Were you scared to talk about it initially? Because although people are incredibly open now, but when you first spoke about your mental health, nobody did what you did.
Sure, but that was because I said this before, Comic Relief put a poster of me up without asking that said 1 in 4 people have mental illness, 1 in 5 people have dandruff. I have both. I was expecting that one, so I hurled imagine the horror. I thought, who is that woman? And it was me. So my first book and show, this is 10 years ago, I wrote so that I could pretend that was my publicity poster.
I had no idea.
And then it took off, and I went to real theaters, and now, because I was so interested in the brain, not mental illness, I'm interested in too. But this book is for how do we navigate, and if you think now it's bad, the iPhone will be like a lump of coal. If you know what's coming, your kids are going to be, the possibilities. So again, you have to train yourself. What's it like to be a human? You have to train the compassion, because in our busy schedule, we don't have time. We don't have time.
Obviously, you saw a picture there of the monk in question. Now, when my daughter was in Australia, the monk, she didn't become a Buddhist, but the monks were touring Australia and would come and stay in a garden house that they had, and they would do their chanting and everything. That helped Karen more than anything else, whether she was in pain or mental anguish. There's something about the monks when they don't have anything and they don't want anything from you that gives you that peace of mind.
Well, they're free.
Yes.
They're free, and they have enough, they study self-compassion, and that doesn't mean you're, loving yourself and taking a bath in yin-yang oil. It means that the training is, when you get those critical voices, and believe me, they'll keep incoming, is that you learn to be a little kinder. You go, okay, I understand most people think 4 out of 5 thoughts, 4 are negative. It's the way we're all made. So get over yourself. Everybody's got, I could have, I should have, I didn't. And again, in the past, we were meant to compete. Otherwise, all of us wouldn't have survived the evolutionary Hunger Games. But now, there's too much eye candy. There's too much you can,
We can distract
what's
ourselves all the time.
And so we go out of ourselves, with all this low-hanging fruit. Everything's tempting. It's like a buffet of temptation.
I love that,
Ruby, before we go...
But the monk...
The
monk teaches you how to get the cortisol down, and then when you get those thoughts, don't beat yourself up. It's not your condition, it's the human condition.
So
Which is so important.